Let's see. I mean, I'm in love. What can I say? The weather's great. The fans are great. I mean, the city's great. So I think I'm in a great place.
Jair, what does it mean to you to come to an organization with such a storied past on defense, especially?
It's actually an amazing feeling. I mean, defense wins championships. Defense wins championships. So I'm in the right place to do that.
I guess looking back on your tenure in Green Bay, like what would you say is kind of the biggest lessons you learned from how it ended, and what do you think that'll change? Will change anything of how you operate in the future?
Well, I think as hey, cut that phone off. I think looking back to Green Bay, I made a lot of long-lasting relationships there. Um, I got nothing but love for the city, and I think I just want to move forward and focus on how I can excel here and how we can get that Super Bowl.
During minicamp, Lamar joked about recruiting you to come here the next day. That happened. How much did that really play into it, though, your relationship with Lamar?
I mean, that's my boy. Like first name, last name basis. Like so it's funny. We was always talking about this. So it's crazy how God works and brought us together. So I mean, I'm happy.
Wanted to come here if he wasn't on the team?
That'd be tough, man. Like I probably would explore more options, but that's my boy, and I want to win one with him.
He was testing you a little bit yesterday, first day back out there. What was it like to be on the field with him again?
Who? Oh, Lamar. Yeah, he threw a back shoulder. He tried to throw a back shoulder on me with D Hop, so I had to give him a little jazz about that. I said, "Come on, man. I know it's my first day, but man, it's still me. You know what I'm saying? It's still me." So, but it's always fun, man. We can joke like that.
Jair, you said let's get that Super Bowl. I mean, was that also a big part of it, coming somewhere where you knew the team was set up to make a real run?
I mean, I guess in any NFL career, the span isn't that long, so the time is now to win always. So I always want to put myself in that position, and then I always want to uplift the team and however I can. So however I can make this defense better and this team better, that's what I'm here to do.
Questions about your health the past couple of years. Physically, how are you right now?
Physically, I'm great. I'm out there practicing, and I can't thank God enough.
Jair, you talk about the legacy that the Baltimore defenses have had. What do you feel like you bring to the defense?
I mean, first off, I'm gonna bring that energy and that juice. So everything else will fall into play. But I'm gonna bring the energy and I'm gonna bring the juice. But you'll see.
How excited are you to be in the secondary? A lot of talented pieces in the secondary. Number of first-round picks back there. Just what do you think about the secondary as a whole? How it fits into it?
Man, I love the secondary. I love the potential that we have. Man, Marlon's a dog. He's been here. I love watching Marlon play. I love being around him. I thought I was weird. I don't know. He might got me beat. So I love it, man. It's fun. Everybody's cool, and we all gel really well together.
With the way the last 4 years have gone in terms of missing time and whatnot, would you embrace a role where you're playing, say, more on passing downs? Obviously, that might happen anyway with Humphrey who will slot.
Yeah, no, I'm embracing any role here. Like I said, my goal, and I know the team's goal is to win the Super Bowl. So however we can do that.
Jair, how did you spend the last month kind of getting up to speed? I mean, you were signed on the last day of minicamp, and everyone kind of breaks up. What did you do to kind of get up to speed with the defense?
Well, I mean, the first day I was here, everyone was stressing the conditioning test. And I'm like, oh, God. So I just started running the next day. Like, I was running, and I ran the day after. So I just been, getting in shape for that, for this kind of camp. This is different.
What's it been like working with Zach Orr and some of the defensive staff here and getting to learn them?
Man, Zio's so cool. He's down to earth. Relatable, somebody you can talk to. And then the defense, man, it's so complex, man. And the guys who got up front is gonna make the job easier in the back end.
There was a kind of a story about kind of behind the scenes behind your signing here, and it kind of mentioned that when you came here, you weren't sure yet. Like, what was that like that day when you got here, and what did you need to see and hear in order to follow through and put your name on a contract?
Well, vibes never lie. I'm big on energy, energy exchange. So, I got good vibes here, and it seemed like they want him here, they cared. So that played the biggest part into it.
Jair, Coming from the NFC North, you obviously have had matchups against top tier receivers, and it seems like you always get excited for those matchups. How excited are you for some of the receivers you'll see twice a year in this division?
Oh man, I'm super excited, man. Like, you know, iron sharpens iron, man, and I want the best. I want the best, and that's, you know, like, I can't even explain how excited I am about the opportunity to face these guys.
You and Mark Andrews were disappointed that they cut the drill off before you had a chance to go one-on-one. Was that what you were talking about out there?
yeah, that's what we was talking about. I wanted just one more rep, you know.
Does Lamar ever talk about the time he hurdled you in preseason?
No, he doesn't talk about that. Thank God. You know, thank God. You know, that was.
You mentioned that this camp is different. How is this camp different from others you've been in?
You know, we work hard here, you know, work really hard. Not to say I didn't work hard before, but, you know, the workouts are intense, you know, very intense. Something I haven't been a part of. So, you know, the atmosphere, the practice is such fast tempo. So, you know, we get after it here.
Did you circle week 17 on your calendar by any chance?
Nah, I circle every week. Everybody's going to get it.
This is obviously a place where I think a lot of big characters have kind of left their mark on the culture. Was Green Bay ever a place where you felt like you had to kind of not be who you were personality-wise? And is there any kind of different in that kind of culture going from Green Bay to Baltimore and just being yourself?
It's definitely a different culture here, I would say. You know, it's definitely a different culture. Heck, my head coach squats 400 pounds. Let's give it up for him, huh? But no, I mean, like I said, man, I had a great time in Green Bay, but I'm here just to move forward, you know.
Thank you, Jaire.
Thank you.